Why do I look like George Bush like this? Hee. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get this full beat. We went all out today. As you guys can see, I have Sasha out today and I am living with Sasha today. Like, she looks so beautiful. She's so pretty. I love her. Anyways guys, today I'm going to be showing you guys how to recreate this eye look. It's perfect for an everyday if you're more of a dramatic like myself. It's also very suitable for Valentine's Day if you like the more sultry, sexy vibe. It's definitely something that I feel like a lot of people can pull off, and it's definitely super easy to achieve. Anyways guys, before we get started into the video, if you're not yet a part of our TSQUAD family and you would like to join, don't forget to subscribe in the link down below. Also, don't forget to turn on that post notification bell so YouTube alerts you when I upload a video. You guys have no idea how much it helps us YouTubers when y'all thumbs up the video. So if you like what you are seeing, or if throughout the video you like my tutorials, then give me a big thumbs up, please. So guys, before we get started into the video, I really want to thank you guys for subscribing. For those of you guys that have subscribed recently, I feel like we gained about 1,000 in less than a month. So I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, whether you either liked my personality, liked my content, or I don't know, whatever made you subscribe. I want to thank you. No further ado guys, if you're not yet my friend on social media, Snapchat and Instagram, the links are in the handles down below in the description bar, so go follow me there. Yeah guys, with that said, let's just jump into today's eye look tutorial because I really want to show you guys how I got this full beat. I do share with you guys in this video the brand new COVERGIRL Outlast Active 24-Hour Foundation. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys a little bit about the foundation in this video, but if you guys would want to see a full dedicated wear test, let me know in the comment section down below. Then let's go ahead and get started. So first things first, I'm going to go ahead and start with moisturizer. I'm going to be using the Hello Hydration Face Cream by e.l.f. Next, I'm going to go ahead and apply this Wet n Wild Cucumber 3-in-1 primer water. I want to say yes, so I want to say this is new. It does have the new tag. I have seen it go around YouTube, but I hadn't like picked it up myself. I'm gonna go ahead and shake it up. I've never tried a Wet n Wild. Let me see how this spritz. So it does smell like cucumber, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply this on my skin. I got my skin nice and wet. Okay, so I don't know what is this supposed to do exactly, but it says it's supposed to prep, set, and refresh. The mister is not my favorite, but it does feel really cooling on the skin. It feels really cold. I'm just gonna go ahead and let that sink into my skin, and we're gonna move on to foundation. So for foundation, I do have a new one. Let me know if you guys would want to see a wear test on this foundation, like a full dedicated review on this. This is new. This is by the brand COVERGIRL. You guys already know the last COVERGIRL foundation was a hit, so I'm actually excited to try this one. This is the COVERGIRL Outlast Active 24-Hour and Sunscreen Foundation. It says it's sweat-proof, transfer-proof, humidity-proof, oil-free. It won't clog your pores. It says it's suitable for all skin types, and it also says it's up to 24 hours that won't let you down. I'm pretty sure this is a new active line by COVERGIRL. It is a little bit darker for my liking, but it's okay. We're gonna work with it. I do have mine in the shade 845. I do have shade references down below in case you're interested. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this with my finger all over my skin. All right guys, so I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this out with my favorite sponge. You guys already know, AOA. I feel like the coverage is pretty good. I will say that the shade is a little too dark for my liking. I want to say this oxidized just a tad bit, but the color is a little bit off. It doesn't settle into my pores or my lines. It lasted all day yesterday. I was going to do like a check-in to include it in this video, but then I was like, you know what? I look like shit. Like, I looked really bad. Like, I had like no eye makeup on. I only had like foundation in my brows, and my brows were like halfway gone. So I was like, no. So for concealer, I do have a brand new one, but it is just so hard to get out of the packaging. It's like I get nothing on the wand, you know? This is the brand new Rimmel Stay Matte Concealer. This is a soft matte concealer. It says this long wear formula conceals and hides dark circles and imperfections, controlling shine for up to 24 hours. I was really intrigued by this because I do like the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. Let's go ahead and try this. I got mine in the shade Linen 142. See what I mean? Like, I don't get enough product, which is probably a good thing because I tend to go ham on the concealer. But I don't really get a lot of product. It's not as light as I would like it to, so I'm probably going to use like a lighter one. I want to know, what is you guys' favorite shows on Netflix? I just finished watching Dr. Foster. Holy crap, you guys. I wanted to do like a video dedicated to my favorite like Netflix shows that I think you guys should watch because, oh god. Dr. Foster is hands down one of the most like intense shows I have ever watched. It's not like action or anything like that, so that's not what I mean by intense. By intense, I mean like it has to do with like cheating and stuff. So Dr. Foster finds out her husband is cheating on her with like a younger, you know, woman or whatever, and it gets intense. Like, I feel like it's so psychological how something like that can, like, what something like that can do to you, if that makes sense. Like, I already went through that, so I feel like I can relate to her, but I feel like she just went a little overboard. Like, I think I'm crazy, but I feel like Dr. Foster took it to like the next level, you know? Okay, so I blended that out. It blended out really, really nicely, but I feel like it just didn't give me the coverage that I want. It's definitely a soft matte concealer, really nice feeling on the skin. It's not heavy at all whatsoever, so I really like it. I just wish that it had more coverage. Okay guys, so I don't know where my e.l.f. concealer is at. I do want to give it a second chance though. So I'm just going to go ahead and try the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer one more time. Again, I'm in the shade Natural in this one. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply a tad bit right here because I know this one does go like a really long way. And then, you know which other one is like really, really good? I also got done watching, what's that show? You is really, really, really good. Like, really good. Like, it's kind of psycho, but it's good. There you go. Now we're going to do a little bit of cream contour, just a tad bit. And I don't have a different product for that. I'm going to use my Holy Grail. You guys already know the drill. I love this stuff. Like, I'm just going to go ahead and do a little bit. I'm not going to go too intense today. Alright guys, so now I'm going to go ahead and set everything in place. And for that, I do have a brand new powder that I feel like not a lot of people have discovered yet. This is the brand new Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Powder. I believe there's a medium one and there's also like a deep dark one. I love that the packaging is huge. Like, this is huge. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take some of that powder and I'm just gonna go ahead and set my under eye. I really, really, really am loving this powder, you guys. It gives you like a soft airbrushed finish. It eliminates my pore area completely. Okay, now I also want to try this. I actually got this yesterday, you guys. This is the Kat Von D from the Shade and Light palette. We have like a highlighting shade and then we have like a contour shade slash bronzer. I got this and I was really excited because I've always wanted to try the palette, but I don't really need all of the shades from the palette. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this light shade here. I'm going to go ahead and set underneath my eyes and let's see what it gives me. Oh, this brightens. Nice. Okay, so this brightens really, really nicely. I really like the brightening effect that powder has. Ooh, it's super powdery, that I will say. Okay, that looked chalky. I'm going to go ahead and take my brush that I always use. Like, it's a little bit worn down, but I feel like when the brush is a little bit worn down, it applies better. So, oh wow, these are super powdery. So I like the shade. I just hate the fact that it's super powdery. And it's almost like hard to blend out right here. So I like the shade of the powder. It's just a little bit too powdery for my liking. And on this side, it almost looks like muddy. I don't know if it's because of like the powder I used, or I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna continue to try this because I was really intrigued how everyone loves this product, and I was like, you know what? I need to try it out. I'm gonna go in with my normal blush. I don't really have a new blush to try out, so I'm just gonna use this one. Alright, you guys, I just dirtied up Sasha like really bad, but it's okay. It's okay, Sasha. I will wash you. Okay, okay. Oh my god, I even got like mascara on her. My bad, Sasha. Alright guys, so now I went ahead and did one eye. Ooh. I still had her like on full blast. I was watching Leslie be a mom for a day, and oh my god. That just made me think like, never mind, I take it back. I do not want kids. I freaking panicked watching her. Okay, so anyways, I went ahead and started on one eye. This is the look that I'm going to be doing. Something a little bit dramatic, just because I feel like it goes good with Sasha, you know? You know what I mean? But anyways, we have some red, some black going on, and, you know, just very sultry and sexy. So this is what we're going to do. And for today's look, I'm going to be using this palette here. This is the Aphrodite palette by Bad Habit. I really like the quality of their eyeshadows. Today, we're going to be doing an all matte look, and it's going to be this look right here. So let's just jump into it because we don't got time. But this is the BMX 430 crease brush. It's just a fluffy. It's just a very fluffy brush. And I'm going to go ahead and take the shade Admire, which is just a light brown shade. Go ahead and pop this all over my crease area. And I am using the e.l.f. tapes just because I do want a sharp and intense line right here. And because I am working with the black from the palette, I want this look to be, you know, pretty nice and blown out. So just gonna go ahead and build the intensity of this shadow. Windshield wiper motions, back and forth. This shadow is just going to help all of the other shadows blend easier, and so that the black doesn't look too harsh and intense. It's just going to help everything blend really nicely. Alright guys, so moving on, up next I'm going to take the shade Lust, which is the red shade from the palette, and I'm going to take that on the exact same brush. First I'm going to go ahead and give it a wash of color, and then I'm going to go in with a much more precise brush. So same thing, I'm going to pack the most product. First I like to go in and pack it, and then I'm going to go in and blend it. As you guys can see, the shadows are pretty pigmented, so I really like this palette. Okay, so now comes the fun part. I'm going to take a very precise blending brush. This is one by Kylie. This is one of my favorite brushes, and if she were to sell this on its own, I would probably buy like 5 of them just because of how good it is. The Morphe R39 is very similar to this. I just find that this one is a bit more shorter than that one, but they're pretty much identical. I don't know where I have that brush at right now. I only have one of those, so I tend to lose it all the time. So with this very tiny blending brush, very precise, I'm going to go ahead and take the black shade first, which is the shade called Seduction. Did I say black? It's brown. First, we're going to go in with the brown shade. And I'm going to start by packing this shade in the outer corner of my eye, and then I'm going to go back in and blend it. I'm just blending it in very small circular motions in the outer portion of the eye. I don't really want to bring the shadow to my inner corner because that inner corner is going to be quite blank, and I am going to pop like a cream color in there. So I'm just going to go in and blend this out. Now comes the fun part. I'm going to take some of the black shadow from the palette, very lightly, and then I'm just gonna go in back and forth and mixing in the black and the brown. But first I'm gonna start with the black, and I'm gonna start by packing it on the outer corner, and then I'm gonna go back in and blend it out. So once I have that black shadow laid, now I'm gonna go back in and blend it in very small circular motions. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and take some of that brown shadow to help blend out the black. This is a very easy look, but it does require a lot of like precise blending, if that makes sense. So like right here, I'm just blending the upper part of the eye, just so we don't have any like harsh lines going on. All right guys, so now I'm gonna go ahead and take a flat brush, and I'm going to pick up the color called Cove, which is the beigey kind of cream color from the palette, and this is a matte shadow. And I'm going to pick that up, and I'm going to pop this all over the center of the lid just to kind of clean it up a little bit here. So I'm going to go ahead and take this Morphe M321. So I'm going to start with Admire, and then I'm going to go into Lust, which is the red shade, and then finally I'm going to take the black. So I'm going to start off with that, and we're all going to buff these colors on the lower lash line. I like to bring it rather low than I normally would, as I say in every video. And the reason being is because it just makes my eyes pop out, and it makes them look bigger than, or it gives them the illusion that they're bigger, if that makes sense. I'm just taking some of that brown shade, and I'm going to go ahead and run it through my lower lash line. Finally, I'm going to go ahead and take a flat definer brush, M432. Take some of the black shadow from the palette, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp it real close to my waterline. And I'm not going to bring it all the way in, so I do leave some space in my inner corner. Now I'm going to go ahead and take the LA Girl Ultimate Intense Auto Liner in the shade Black, and I'm just going to go ahead and pop some on the outer part of the eyes. So what I'm doing here is I'm just going to go ahead and smoke that black. Now I'm just going to go ahead and wait until my lash glue dries, and I'm going to go ahead and pop on my favorite lashes. These you can get on Amazon. They are from the brand J Lash USA. And these are my favorites. These are in the style Serena. Okay, so lastly we have highlighter. I do have this new one here by Wet n Wild. This is a loose highlighter, so I don't know how it's going to apply on my cheeks, but we're going to try it out. This is in the shade I'm So Lit. I'm going to go ahead and wet a pencil brush. And I'm going to go ahead and take some of the highlight, and we're just going to go ahead and pop it right here in the center. Oh, nice. I really like this color. It's like a white kind of champagne white gold situation. So now that we have that done, it went from like a matte look to this. So now let's go ahead and highlight. I'm just taking some with my brush. It's beaming, but it's not like my favorite highlight for the face. Ooh, I think I put too much. The shade is a little too white for my liking, and I feel like it's just emphasizing my texture there in my pore area. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe this off. Okay, so this is beautiful for like an inner corner highlight, but it just does not cut it for my face highlight. So the I Love Saturday in ColourPop in Sueño de Coco. We're just gonna do this one because this one is like right here. So alright guys, and this is the finished and completed look. I really like how everything looks. I really like the look, very sultry, very sexy. I am vibing with it. I really need my hair this cut and this color. Like, Sasha is making me feel like, I don't know, like a total different person. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Let me know if you like this look. Let me know if you're going to recreate it. I really like it. I feel like if you're dramatic and if you're more into like the sultry and the sexy vibe, I feel like this is just perfect for Valentine's Day. Like, very, very, very sexy. Anyways guys, if you liked today's video, don't forget to thumbs it up. Also let me know in the comment section down below which is your favorite part. Anyways guys, with that being said, don't forget to follow me on social media, Snapchat and Instagram, because when I'm not here I am most likely over there, so go follow me there. Let me know what other videos you want to see from me. And with that being said guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial, and I will catch you guys very soon in my next one. Bye guys.